We have Yi, who won his 8th final match just before, or like the last time we played, with a clean 2-0. And his opponent, we have Klaus, who qualified first in the group phase. So now he's, well, he qualified first, so he's in 8th finals. 8. He won, my god. Okay, 2 seconds. There we go. So he qualified first in his group stage, therefore he qualified in quarterfinals immediately. Okay, so right now we are still in the 5 minutes non-aggression phase. We have 3 minutes to go, and let's just go over what they are doing. So we can see Klaus in red, who is, he seems to be building his first halberdier kit. Yeah, there we go with the lance. And he's already gathering resources. He has only 1 furnace down, but so far it seems to be going rather well. And now on the other side we have Yi, who already has 2 lances, so 1 more. But he has no furnace yet, and he's still building 2 furnaces. So this is technically a disadvantage, but he still has 2 lances, so only half a disadvantage. The question is going to be who's going to be the first one to have a full kit. There's still 2 minutes 30 on the clock, so technically each of them can still reach like the 7 kits quota, so to say. And of course, and there we go, now he has 4 lances, so now Klaus has a clear advantage against Yi. But yeah, and now we can see the map is of course Colibri. We already played many times on this one. Like I think, to be honest, it's the most played map, simply because it's a very easy structure. You have like the 3 axes, 2 elevations, and yeah, there are no big shenanigans. It's not a big square map, something, and it's very easy to defend. Like you have many choke points where you can just simply hold, and yeah, and it has lots of resources in comparison to some other maps. So yeah, that's always great for the players, so they can like not having to worry about where are the resources and how am I gonna get them. And yeah, now we see that he in comparison went directly for the 2 kits, and he already is sending 1 halberdier out, or is he not? Or did he just want to pick the kit up and well, at least it's back down there. And now he has already 2 full kits. Let's just check what Klaus is doing on the other side. He already has now 2 full kits, but he already has 6 lances, so he's closer, a lot closer to getting yeah, his full guys equipped. Small difference though, he only has 1 workbench, and I think a second one would really come in handy, most notably because sometimes you see some people just sitting down. And also he seems to be working on an archer kit, because he has already 1 of those things, and now he's making like the rope. So that's what you need for an archer kit. So I wouldn't be surprised if he would be doing this, although he doesn't have a free armor rack, so I'm not sure why he would try to build it right now, because he would need to build like a different armor rack. Maybe he's trying to go for a bridge, but I don't see why he would be doing this, especially now at the beginning. Well, maybe he has a reason. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, we can clearly see that if you would have a second, well, building rack, well, you see, it seems to be an archer. It seems to be an archer. So very curious to see how it goes, and if he's going to plan to have like more than just 1 archer, or if he's going, and wait a second. And the non-aggression phase over. And now I'm gonna start the timer for the 40 minutes match time. And there we go. Alright, so non-aggression phase is over, and we can see Klaus immediately, he dropped everything. He said, I don't care. He has still 2 lances which he could use. He was still working on his archer kit. He literally dropped everything. Said, 2 lances, I don't care about those. I'm having 4 halberdiers, 2 workers. The last one didn't even spawn yet. And he just said, you know what, let's do this. And now, Yi, exactly same reaction. He has 2 halberdier kits only though. But he has 5 more ready. So as soon as he calls his people to arms, and they're gonna cross each other in the middle. Very interesting. What are they doing? They're gonna attack each other. And Yi seems to be ignoring them. He just runs across. Okay, that's a very interesting strategy, because if he manages to capture his crystal or destroy it before he can, well, what's he gonna do? And now he can order all his other people. Will he order them to defend the crystal? He should, because his enemy is closer to his crystal and has more firepower than he does. This might be a race to the limit, because now they are all fighting it out here. There are four halberdiers against 4 other halberdiers. The visibility is very poor. One of them died already. And now 4 halberdiers against 3 halberdiers and 1 worker. But most importantly, these people are now at his crystal, and you can see that Klaus sent 1 halberdier, 1 worker back, and Yi can just basically spam them back. And I think at this point Yi is gonna win because he's gonna destroy his crystal before his opponent. The fighting is intense, but Yi seems to be winning overall. One of his halberdiers died, and now only 1 worker is left, or 2 of them, because the other one is rushing back. But now he spawned another one, but his crystal is most importantly getting critted, and he doesn't even care about the workers around. So the question is, can he just... No, he cannot. There's no room whatsoever. Nothing he can do. Now we can see the 2 halberdiers who survived the fight. Well, there's 1 worker left at Yi's base. 3 are dead, but there are 2 halberdiers who are following the 1 worker, and most importantly, there are still his 2 halberdiers in the base of Klaus attacking him. And now you can see that the 1 worker, they have a problem. They have 2 lances, but they have no heads. They even have 1 bow. What are they gonna do with it? Ah, we're getting there. And now we can see that one of the halberdiers is almost dead. The problem is, the worker cannot focus on the halberdier because otherwise his crystal is getting attacked. And now the problem continues because 2 other halberdiers are coming back, but only 1 worker is accompanying them. And now the only worker is dead who was in the base. The other one is gonna come back, but most importantly his crystal is gonna be destroyed, and this is gonna be a GG. A total of roughly 7 minutes for the first match. So, GG for the first map. I'm very curious to see what the second one is gonna be. And stay tuned, we are going to be back